welcome to the last episode of Undeniable. This is Sergey with the Morning Watch. Just wanted to recap real quick. This isn't a regular episode, but wanted to finish off with a bit on just the great year we had, what we're looking forward to, and what you can expect of us. So this year, by all standards, was really quite a year. In terms of articles being put out, we had over 60 articles this year alone, which brings us our total to 105 articles. That brings us over, for this year alone, just this year, over 40,000 views on our content, whether it ranges from videos, articles, and etc. Over 40,000 views on all that, which is phenomenal. We have had dozens of videos this year. I mean, obviously Undeniable has had, 24 episodes. We've had, the Watchdog episodes, and obviously last year we had the reaction. So it's been a great year in terms of content. We were also honored this year, really huge accomplishment of the Morning Watch, the whole team, is we were awarded by the Intercollegiate Studies Institute the best new publication. We were awarded this actually at their conference in the fall. But they said, in terms of, all the publications that they've had recently start, we were the best one in terms of, how they mentioned, our viewership, or how active we are, our, hard-hitting stories, from the classroom, right about administration, all that stuff. So it's been a really phenomenal year. I obviously couldn't do it without the whole team, which obviously, I'm editor-in-chief, Sergey Kelly. We have, associate editors Micah Lawson and Shad Soldano. And then we have, Emma Crabtree on social media, and also to Darren Rogers, he's our recruitment manager. And obviously we're looking to grow the team. We have a great team of contributors. You can check out on the website, we can see, who, all of us there, like our, some information about us, to see how big the team has gotten. And we're looking forward to another great year next year. Obviously with coronavirus, it might be a bit impacted, but we still showed that through even just the rest of this semester, we still had, a bunch of articles going out weekly, we had videos, all that stuff. So we're still gonna do great things. Now so there's still be leftist bias at Michigan State University. So we're having another great year. We're looking at several new directions, things to add. We're looking at adding, reporting on more events, whether they're conservative events, whether they're events, that show a strong sense of whether it's, unity or two sides coming together on campus, or, kind of that showing that lack of, either partisan bias, but just being able to come together and for such reasons. So obviously, like, this would be the 9/11 memorial. Like, we'd cover that, for example, which is something that we haven't covered before, unless there was like a protest or a case, leftist bias in there. So we're looking at different pursuits there. Obviously, we're looking at, building up the video content, building up the article content, and also reaching out across the state and seeing, we've already been talking to some colleges, just, where can we, expand the Morning Watch model? Obviously Michigan State is the only college to have leftist bias. I mean, a lot of them do these days. So, even expanding that way, or expanding more into, just sending contributors out to different colleges, getting some stories there, maybe covering more than just Michigan State, but obviously being the focus of here, obviously. So again, it's been a great year. We're thankful to all the readers and supporters, everyone, that we, depend on to get a reading, to help donate. We had a great year of fundraising efforts, really a great year. We did get a grant from the Intercollegiate Studies Institute, which is very helpful. And then obviously we had 2 fundraisers at the end of the fall semester. We were hoping to have some more in the spring, but those went very well. We're very thankful to anyone that's pitched in, that is able to, comment, interact with our posts, that is reading our articles, that's sharing it, that's giving us feedback. It's been, incredible. The second year of the Morning Watch has been obviously the best so far. We're still very young. And obviously our first year was incredibly important, with Chrissy leading us and getting the whole publication just started. That was really kind of, that was a baseline that we had to have down. We had to have a solid foundation. And so this is another one of these years building on. Into the next year, I'll still be editor-in-chief, but we're hoping to obviously grow the team, grow staff, grow contributors. So if you're interested, if you know people that are interested, feel free to reach out. We've already We've added a bunch of positions this year, brought in new people, so we are definitely want to get more people in, because as we've seen this year with over 60 articles alone, there's plenty of leftist bias on campus and there's plenty of work to be done. Again, thank you. Make sure, check out the website. We do obviously want to keep increasing our readership, so please, as you can in the summer, read what we have, share all that stuff, subscribe, tell your friends to subscribe, if you have students or people at MSU, let them know. Obviously follow us on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram, stay up to date on leftist bias and indoctrination. We'll be, over the summer, obviously things are going to be slowing down. Our last article was published on Friday, and that is our last article for, the academic 2019 and 2020 year. We will be having some articles in the summer. We're obviously not just going to close the doors and not worry about anything, because there's still work to be done. But most of our work this summer is to be focused on building up for next year, figuring out what worked and what didn't work this year, and really trying to get things ready and growing. So we won't have any articles this summer, unfortunately, just because we are on summer break and there's not school in session as normal. But do expect some stuff from us. We'll be doing some plenty of articles just to try to keep going. And so please check out the website. Please help us out, donations, subscribing, all that good stuff. And again, thank you for supporting the Morning Watch, watching this video, comment and share whatever you'd like. And we hope to continue, bringing you news and top hitting stories from Michigan State University. Thank you. Several stories hit national. Several stories have been referenced on Fox News, Breitbart, Campus Reform, The Daily Wire, The College Fix, The Federalist, USA Today, The American Mirror, and The Detroit News. These stories include our stories about the cultural appropriation boards put up during Halloween by the university, telling students what to wear. Another about a survey an MSU professor put out with completely derogatory and racist terms in it. Another about the student government saying that illegals should vote. Another story about MSU telling student workers to not use sir or ma'am. And also a story about a James Madison College professor canceling their class so students could go to a race and socialism conference.
Hi, my name is Emma Crabtree and I am the social media manager for The Morning Watch. Objectivity, not subjectivity.
The Morning Watch currently has a staff of 5 members and a team of 7 contributors who report for The Morning Watch. Each week, stories are pitched to contributors, or contributors report on stories that they've found.
I report for The Morning Watch because it is dedicated to factual and unbiased reporting, uncovering liberal prejudice on MSU's campus.
I'm Jack Carlson. I'm a contributor, and I started writing for The Morning Watch because I wanted to help make a difference on campus, and I wanted to write for a newspaper that would work to change the institutionalized leftism that acts against conservative students at Michigan State.
Remember, we do have open staff positions and open contributor positions. Join today by messaging us over social media or contacting us through the website or by email.